Look at this craftsmanship. These old halls fill some folk with dread, but as a Nord, they fill me with pride. Wizards. Why is it always wizards? May the gods watch over. Very well. Just be careful. Hmm? Onward to our next adventure. Yeah? Fine. What? What? Will do. Still have something you need? Yes? Onward to our next adventure. This ends now! Huh?
Wolf Queen, hear our call and awaken. We summon Potema. We summon Potema. Long have you slept the dreamless sleep of death, Potema. No longer. Hear us, Wolf Queen. We summon you. We summon Potema.
Who's there?
Yes! Yes! Return to this realm! I will summon you, the blood of the innocent binds you, Wolf Queen. Summoned with words, bound by blood. What? What are you doing? You fools! You cannot bind me to your wills. Summoned with words, bound by blood. You ants don't have the power to bind me! Huh? What was that? Something is wrong. There is an intruder. I love this fight.
Skyrim belongs to the North! It's strange to think that some of my own ancestors might be buried in here.
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the right of it.
You're interfering with official Thormore business.
Walk away, now.
This doesn't
Go
concern
now.
you, citizen.
Return to your pathetic pursuits.
Walk always in the light, or we will drag you to it. Stendarr be with you.
I admire your courage. Most folk in Skyrim wouldn't go near a place like this. Do I get to keep it? Ah, just kidding. Let's go. a man can't feel at home in a freezing cave, then he isn't truly a Nord. He's here. That's impressive.
Like the bite of a flea! That's it! That's your best!
First you murder my sister, then you massacre my men. To oblivion with your loot. This ends now. Time for you to die.
There are strange echoes in these caves. Keep your eyes open. What? Will do. 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 That it? Speak, elf. Do I get to keep it? Ah, just kidding. Lead on, then. What? Will do. Outlaws and brigands are the lowest of the low. They prey under a countryman for profit. Need something? Fine. What? What? Do I get to keep it? Ah, just kidding. Lead on, then. Yes? Do I get to keep it? Ah, just kidding. Let's go. Don't get too far ahead.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Fire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
The Divines saved me from the streets, and they can save you from your trials as well. Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding, you see. So many details to work out. Some say I got my position because my cousin is the Emperor. Nonsense. The man's given me nothing. He can't even be bothered to attend my wedding.
Welcome to Solitude, home of the arts here in Skyrim. Ah, you've returned. How goes the task I gave you? I have to admit I didn't think it would actually be there. Now, let's take a look at this. Oh no, this won't do at all. The copy is incomplete. It's aged to the point that parts are unreadable, and the parts that are readable... Well, Bardic verse has come a long way since ancient times. It means I can't read it to the court. Without the verse, I won't be able to convince Elisif of the importance of the burning of King Olaf festival. If she isn't convinced of the festival's importance, then she won't reverse her decision to stop the effigy burning. It means that the burning of King Olaf, which the Bard's College has held for time immemorial, won't be happening. Make it up? That doesn't seem appropriate. I suppose I could copy his style based on what you brought me, but I have no idea what happened in between these verses. O Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages. King Olaf was Olaf One-Eye? He famously captured the dragon Numenex and took him to Dragon's Reach. What do we say really happened? Olaf did become king, and Numenex escaped later. It's entirely possible. And I'm sure the court will like that. I'm writing it in. Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Strange. According to history, Solitude attacked Winterhold, but Asgeir seemed to be saying Olaf reacted. What do we say happened? And they got the orders backwards. Ha! Yes, I'm writing that in. It should be good for a laugh from the court. It has a few final lines, but that's all we needed to add. I need to head to court immediately and present this. You should come. I do hope the court likes the verse. I think we've done an excellent job of recreating it. I do hope the court likes the verse. I think we've done an excellent job of recreating it.
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
From what I hear, you're the one who gave Thalmor a black eye. Sure know how to pick your enemies, don't you? Aye, now that's some fine armor. Good old-fashioned steel.
You've returned. Good. What did you find at Wolf Skull Cave? Potema herself? Please tell me you stopped them. You've done a larger service to the realm than you could possibly know. A resurrected Potema. I shudder at the thought.
Staying safe, I hope?
If I needed something from you, you would know it. Filthy creatures, aren't they? Living in the darkness like they do. So uncivilized. I prefer finery, like this. Here, for your trouble. And I suppose I should show you a little about illusion magic for free, shouldn't I? Take care of yourself, and always remember, the world is ripe with people looking to spill your blood.
Sheath your weapons.
I
Come
saw
quietly.
you steal that.
By order of the Jarl, stop right there. Smart woman. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
If those Whiterun guards can take down a dragon, so can we.
I do hope the court I think my voice is ready. I hope we've done this well.
Sibyl Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human,
I assume you are here
even
to
a
petition for the reinstatement
You are free to
of
leave.
the King Olaf Festival.
I am, Jarl. I wish to present King Olaf's verse from the Poetic Edda, recovered this very day from the Bard's tomb.
You mentioned something that would convince us the festival should take place, but I didn't expect King Olaf's lost verse. Please proceed.
O Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenx, a con for the ages. No shouting match between dragon and man, no fire or fury did this battle entail. Olaf struck a deal to make himself king. Numenex let go, though none tell that tale. Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Olaf gave orders, Winterhold disguises, an attack on Solitude, total destruction to follow. His men dressed up and then went out to fight, but they reversed Olaf's orders, much to Winterhold's sorrow. So ends the story of Olaf the Liar, a thief and a scoundrel. We of Solitude commit to the fire. In Solitude, bards train for their service. They also gather each year and burn a king who deserves it.
You have proven your point, Viarmo. The festival is truly a celebration of solitude and a condemnation of false kings.
I thank you, and the college thanks you, Jarl.
Furthermore, I believe that such a fine poem deserves some payment of patronage. The college will be moderately rewarded.
Oh, thank you yet again. I will make sure our applicant, who was instrumental in recovering the poem, will be well rewarded. Unbelievable! You have done us a great service here. I can't begin to thank you enough. Soon. These things must be done properly. You will be inducted as part of the festival itself. I need you to go speak to Jorn. He was preparing the effigy of King Olaf. Tell him to finish the preparations. The festival is back on! We should have the festival soon. Don't forget to speak to Jorn when you're ready for the festival.
Maybe you need a partner, Just picture it. 2 women, the dusty road, strapping men at every tavern, a fortune in gold to be claimed.
We should have the festival soon.
The road to Whiterun's not safe these days. Lots of travelers just disappear. South of Dragon Bridge. Can't find a trace of them.
Neither. My carriage is the safest way to travel. Solitude's been the capital of Skyrim as long as I can remember. Most of the High Kings of Skyrim were Jarls of Solitude first. Well, let's see, what else? The Bard's College is here, and the main office of the East Empire Company. If you need it, you can get a room for a fair price at the Rinking Skeever, just inside the main gate. Where do you want to go? Until... Next time. Yes? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. You ready to go yet? Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
for your battle, but do I get to keep it? Ah, just kidding. Lead on then.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here's your reward. Mm-hmm.
Be careful.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
I have nothing to say to you. Now move along, or I'll order my guards to attack.
Don't get too far ahead. Ah, the bard-to-be. Did Viarmo send you? I'll tell everyone we're ready, but we'll start the festival at dusk. Come talk to me after dark. We'll get the festival started when you do. I'll tell everyone we're ready, but we'll start the festival at dusk. Ah, the bard-to-be. Did Viarmo send you? Great! Looks like you'll be one of us soon. We'll gather outside the college for the burning of King Olaf. I wish only to graduate and enroll with the Legion. My drums will lead our troops to victory.
Congratulations on getting the festival restored. Congratulations on getting the festival restored.
Candy! Get your King Olaf's festival candy!
Welcome, people of Solitude!
We might as well have some sweets. I made them for the festival, after all.
The burning of King Olaf. The festival would not have been possible without the dedication and hard work of our latest applicant.
Do I get to keep it? Ah, just kidding.
With the
Lead on,
lighting
then.
of the effigy, meat pies! Buy one for free, come back for more! Get your meat pies! Welcome to Solitude, home of the arts here in Skyrim. May song speed you along. I think they like you. Yes, congratulations. You are now a full-fledged member of the Bard's College. Due to your adventurous nature, several of the college professors have some things they wish you to do. What's more, Elisif has declared the burning of King Olaf should become a weekly event. And finally, there's the matter of the patronage that Elisif wanted me to give you.
So nice to get this break from my cleaning duties.
I believe Sanguine would be pleased with this festival.
Congratulations on getting the festival restored.
You've done well by restoring our festival.
I heard you're the reason we get to have this. Thank you.
Burn the king!
So nice to get this break from my cleaning duties.
Burn the king!
Best batch of spiced wine I ever had.
I thought the festival wasn't happening this year.
Thanks for convincing Elisif to put this on again.
I like the pretty lights.
I wish only to graduate and enroll with the Legion. My drums will lead our troops to victory. And why wouldn't I be? We sing tales of kings, queens, and their politics, 'tis true. But do you know who really makes history? The person who writes it. Anytime, friend.
Come on, light the fire.
Get your festival meat pie, specially made. I said a free meat pie, as in one. Here's yours. Work in it, I own it. Well, okay. My father owns the Winking Skeever, but it's the family business, so it'll be mine when he kicks off. I showed up to watch, yeah. I don't know if they were right to execute him for what he did, but I'll tell you something. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Listen, Rogvir and I grew up together. It was us, a few others, and Vivian. Vivian Onus. I have no idea why, but one day I told Rogvir I liked her. It was a stupid thing to do. He mocked me incessantly after that. From that point forward, every time Vivian and I were anywhere close to each other, he made sure to humiliate me. He beat me up, dumped meat on my head, anything he could get away with. Once he even slipped a beehive into my bed. We were children, sure, but Rogvir never outgrew that immaturity or his cruelty. So any talk about him being an honorable Nord? Pure folly. Jarl Elisif the Fair. Poor woman. Losing her husband and king like that was a dark day for us all. Damn! That reminds me. I have a delivery to make to her steward, Falk Firebeard. He ordered a special bottle of Stras Mackay rum. Saved me a lot of trouble. Here. Take it to the Blue Palace. I was done talking anyway.
Bjorn is the best of the bunch. You should hear him sing.
Thank you so much. The festival has really increased my sales. Just 1 bottle per customer, except for the man who saved the festival. Here's a couple of bottles for you. Well, I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire Company is holding up. I need someone to convince them to release it. Great. Get back to me when you're done and I'll give you something for your time. Oh, very brisk. When the snow sets in, even the hardiest Nord needs some spiced wine to warm the blood. Oh, yes. A secret family recipe. The only good thing my father Octave ever did. In fact, it's so good, no one else in Skyrim even tries to make any. Good luck out there. It seems like a tough time to be wandering Skyrim.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Can you spare a septum? Lost an eye during the Great War, or I'd earn it myself. I was the finest scout in the Legion once. Tracked down all the places in the wilds that were causing people trouble. Lost my helmet in one of the old caves. My pretty, pretty helmet. Life just got worse after that. Kept losing things. So many things. Oh, you could? I sure would love to have it again. Could show you some of my old scouting tricks. What? You see a man falling on hard times, and you think he's been like that forever? I was there. I fought in the Great War. I was on the field at Anvil. And when I was struck down, they left me. You understand? They left me for dead. I didn't leave them. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. I do miss that helmet.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Don't get too far ahead.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
The finest fish here.
Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Spiced wine. Taste of...
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Oh, right, the rum. Thank you. I developed a taste for it after a fair-weather trip to Hammerfell. Here, this is for you. She still mourns greatly for her husband, High King Torrig. So she leaves many of the courtly details to me. Anyone with a stout heart like yours is welcome here.
Some say I got my position because my cousin is the Emperor. Ah, yes. If she wants to pay the 2,000 gold tariff, Then we'll be all set. I suppose I could make an exception. I do like her spiced wine. Fine. Tell Yvette's son her shipment will be brought up to Solitude shortly.
Spiced wine for you? It's a family recipe. Thank you so much. I swear it's a fight with them every shipment. Here's something for your troubles. Good luck out there. Seems like a tough time to be wandering Skyrim.
Is he? You've saved him? Oh, I must see him at once. What? After all this, I can't even see him? How do I know you're telling me the truth and not just what I want to hear? For it bears aloft next summer's seeds. That's my boy. So it's true then. For now it's enough to know that he's alive. I can find peace in that. Thank you, dear friend. You've given me back my son. I'd had Eorlund forge this for Thorald. It was to be a present for his return. I suppose he can't have it now. Why don't you take it? We can always make another for the day when this war ends and Thorald can come home. No, nor do I expect to. Would be too dangerous for now. It's enough for me to know that they're out there somewhere, and together again. You take care of yourself now.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything's trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. do come back.
Any news of the Alakir? At last, I can rest safely. You have done me a great service, warrior. I cannot thank you enough. Take this reward. I managed to sneak some of my wealth out of Hammerfell when I left. It's the least I can do. For now, I will maintain my ruse here. You are always welcome in the Bannered Mare. See you around.
If it's work, I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need? What can I get you?
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts. I've never been a smart one, but the companions welcome anyone with the heart of a warrior. When we step into battle, we fight for our own name, and the name of the companions. Too confusing for me. Empire, Nords, Talos, who cares? Just tell me who needs bludgeoning. Vilkas and I have been here since we were little whelps. Our father Jurgen raised us here. Even Vigner couldn't remember companions younger than us. I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself. I expected no less of you, and once again, you have not disappointed. Mm-hmm.
Come to me with questions. I know our... Skjor was looking for you earlier. I don't know, but he sounded impatient.
I've heard you may actually... It means resting your haunches in Whiterun more than I'd care to, for one. But when it comes time to draw blood, there's no one in Skyrim I'd rather have at my back. It means waking up every day knowing that you could die, and having to earn your life by clawing for every breath. I don't know how those cozy lords manage to drag themselves out of bed every day. Why bother if you're not living? I'll show you what I know. Until next time.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place. If the Circle vouches for you, I'm sworn to respect their judgment. But that doesn't mean I like it. Just because you've been accepted here so quickly, don't think I'm gonna help you rise any faster. Fight well, don't be a lout, and you'll be fine. You don't need my help. So I wouldn't have to answer stupid questions from idiots. I can. It might save your life. All right, then.
There you are. I wish more of our ranks asked such questions. I've started seeing the companions as a kind of family. I've battled next to every man and woman here, and the bonds of sweat are stronger than those of blood. I would trust anyone here with my life, which is more than I'd say for the milk drinkers who raised me. I learned the ways of the blade in the Great War, nearly lost my life outside the Imperial City. I came home to Skyrim when it was all over, but I wasn't much good at anything other than fighting. Wandered around as a blade for hire. It was a damned good one, too. The money was good, and the women were good, and the drinks were good. But I was losing myself, my heart. I was lucky the companions found me. Now there's a reason to be fighting. The honor of my brothers and sisters is worth more than coin. Of course the money is still good. And the drinks. I did. Your time, it seems, has come. Last week, a scholar came to us. He said he knew where we could find another fragment of Wuthrad. He seemed a fool to me, but if he's right, the honor of the companions demand that we seek it out. This is a simple errand. The time is right for it to be your trial. Carry yourself with honor, and you'll become a true companion. Farkas will be your shield sibling on this venture, whelp. He'll answer any questions you have. Try not to disappoint, or to get him killed.
Come to me with questions. I know there's been a group called the Companions for over 4,000 years. It's been many different things in that time. A conquering army, ruthless mercenaries, a band of drunken louts, and the esteemed company you see before you. But there's always been a kind of honor to it. We don't deal in politics or underhanded sneaking. We try to uphold the legacy of Ysgramor, to bear his good name such that it never be forgotten, and always be spoken with reverence. It's all in the swing. Let me show you. Aye. I breathe now in royalty and reshape this land which is mine. I do this for you, Red Legions, for I love you! You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos. Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. Immortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject. Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward! Oh yes, he agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold Concordat. Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here, and in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos. Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat. I love, even as man, great Talos cherished us, for he saw in us, in each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel. And there it is, friends, the ugly truth. We are the children of man. Talos is the true God of man, ascended from flesh to rule the realm of spirit. The very idea is inconceivable to our elven overlords. Sharing the heavens with us? With man? Ha! They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth. Today, they take away your faith. But what of tomorrow? What then? Do the elves take your homes? Your businesses? Your children? Your very lives? And what does the Empire do? Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing!
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Near as I can tell, a bunch of ancient Nord hermits who live on top of a mountain. Never heard of them talking to anybody before. If they really do want to talk to you, you'd better go find out what they want. You never know. Old Nord folktales always talk about shouting their enemies to pieces. I always thought it was just a myth. If you think you might be able to do that kind of thing, the Legion could certainly use your help. Go talk to the Greybeards. See what they can tell you. The only thing I remember is the old story of Tiber Septim being called Dragonborn by the Nords before they switched sides and joined the Empire. No doubt those Greybeards up at High Hrothgar will talk your ear off about it. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well. Uncivilized pelt-wearing axe-draggers. It's a wonder they don't still live in a cave like those ancestors they keep boasting about. It's true, the Vignar Greymane and his lot are one of Whiterun's oldest and, depending on who you ask, most respected clans. I don't dispute that. But it's one thing to take pride in your lineage, and another to cling blindly to the past. What they call honor and tradition, I call ignorance. Battleborn is a name out of legend, sung in the songs of old and heard in deeds of valor for 100 generations. For Clan Battleborn they cry in the mead halls, first into the fray and last to quit their ale. We've got honor, wealth, and titles too, aye, and buxom women to warm your bed on a cold Skyrim night. Now, if that don't answer your question, then no words will. Money, you laggard. What else? It always comes down to coin. The Greymanes have deep roots in Whiterun, but so do we. Difference is, we're rich. And Vignar hates it. Oh, and they hate it too. All their big talk of pride and honor. What have they got to show for it? Beggars' rags and stale bread. We've got the same pride, same honor, and we've got wealth. No wonder they envy us. You watch yourself out there.
Future of Skyrim! The future of Tamriel!
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from the... To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. May Kinnereth's winds blow you to fortune.
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deed for the day.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored
You tried
away.
mercenary work? It might suit... No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. I can teach you a few
Everything
things.
you see here was made with skill and care by my wife, Adrienne.
My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
We've got small weapons as well as big. Maces, daggers, that sort of thing. The finest weapons and armor. good doing business with you.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Yeah? Do I get to keep it? Ah, just kidding. Let's go. May the gods watch over your battle. Do I get to keep it? Ah, just kidding. Let's go.